Hello everyone and welcome to Pinnacle Gamers Lounge. I hope all of you have updated to the latest version 4.2, and are ready to explore the new features. So in today's video, as we have said, we will explore the new features of this version and we will see how to do a few important things, and especially we'll see how to compare ships. So without further ado, let's begin right with the video. So as we start, I'd like to remind you all about the COVID situation. As YouTube content creators, we are expected to always share the message that you need to wear masks, you need to keep distance, and you always need to wash your hands and use sanitizers so that you remain clean, safe, and do not become carriers for others. There are so many variants in the world today about coronavirus. There is the Indian strain. I belong from India, so I know it quite well. There are different types of Indian strain, like the Andhra strain, the Bengal strain. There are lots of strains. Also, there are different strains of other nations like the UK, South African, Brazilian strains. So there's so many things going on. The only thing that we have is vaccines and masks, protection, sanitizers, etc. So it's very important that you do take your vaccines and do wear your masks, do use sanitizers, and wash your hands constantly. Well, with this, let's get right into the video. First of all, let us check out the topic of today's video, that is how to compare ships. So right just below this button, that is the list of ships or the statistics of the ships, you can see another balance icon. So let's press on that. You will see comparison list. Add warships to the list from the port, armory, or preview page. Okay, so there are different types. So let's add to list. We have added the wakeful as we were in the list for wakeful, as you can see here. We'll not add wakeful. So let's do this. First of all, as you could see, we were choosing a ship. I wanted to show the key because of course I'm making a comparison or ship review for key. So I have this ship here. So let's compare key with the other battleships of tier 8. Fine. So this is the key. Let's add key from here. Let's add to list. Once we add to list, we see key is here. Fine. Now what about other ships? How do we add them to the list? Either we go down here and we find the ship. I have no more tier 8 battleships. I have tier 8 destroyers but no battleships. So let's go and compare with some other battleships. Let's go to the US line. Let's go to tier 8. You can see there is a space here. This space will be for the new battleship line coming for the game. I will check about this later on. Let's look at North Carolina. Right here you can see this was the battle honors line. Fine. This is the expanded one. Fine. And this in the middle is the comparison button. We add this to the list. Just add it. Yeah. And we have North Carolina in comparison. Very well. Let's do the same to the tier 8 Japanese mainland battleship, that is the Amagi. We do the same thing here. Add to list. Superb. And then let's do it to the British ones. Where's the British ones? Mr. British ones. The Monarch, I think. Yeah, the Monarch. Let's add it to here. As you can see, there are a limit of 6 ships, so we might not be able to compare everything. We will be. So let's do it number 8. Of course, my favorite, Bismarck. Let's add it here. Add to list, and finally let's add one more. I'll not add the Soviet one. Should we add the Soviet one? Let's add the Soviet ones. They'll be the strongest. Anyways. So Vladivostok. Add to list. Very good. So we have our comparison list. Ah man. That's just sometimes don't work. Whoa. Sometimes the glitches never go away. They always remain. Anyways, so we have 6 ships in comparison. All ships are here. We cannot add any more to the list. Okay, how do we check? We just select any other ship and try and add it. We see we cannot add. Can we add? Yeah, the ship in comparison now is full. Yeah, we cannot add any more ships. Fine. So now let's compare, for example, the key and North Carolina, and let's compare. And here you can see, just see the graphs. Here on the left, the green color is for key, the red is for North Carolina. Okay, So key, you can see the ship skills are here, ship speciality is here. On the right hand side, North Carolina has ship skills. So here, as you can, while comparing, you can see that we can compare the survivability, concealment, torpedo tubes, etc. And it's interesting to see here that the key has torpedo tubes, uh, North Carolina has none. So from there we have made a chart, and you can see North Carolina has better concealment, a bit better guns, nearly the same, and nearly the same anti-aircraft armaments, same maneuverability, same survivability, but better concealment and no torpedo tubes. So we can compare ships in this manner, and this is a very important method, and this will help the teams to compare their ships before going to the match. And it is also very important while playing competitive World of Warship Blitz, which is a trend at present. Okay, that being said, let's check out another ship for some other features that you'd like to check out here. So here you can see the ship skills have been very beautifully set up around here, which makes it look better. This is important. Other than that, there is not much more. The AI or the UI changes, not much. But then there are other things which I'd like to talk about, like the new ribbons, the new interface where the battle interface, honestly. So we will look into that in another ship review video, but for this particular video of ship comparisons, this brings us to the end. So I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, of course, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, also share this with your friends and family. And if you are interested in tutorial videos like this for other mechanics of the game, like firing, like torpedo tube, torpedo shooting, like concealment, using concealment, etc. There are multiple tutorials we can give of this game. So if you're interested, do hit me up in the comment section, and let's see if we can make some. Well, with that, let's end today's video. Stay safe and stay happy. Pinnacle Gamers Lounge asking for your leave. Thank you and have a great day ahead. Thank you.